Welcome back to AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. I'm Meiji and I'm honored to continue this journey with you. This time, flowing with the sacred cycles of nature. Living in Rhythm is a 4-part exploration of how to live, heal, and expand in harmony with the Earth's seasons. Just as the tides rise and fall, we too move through rest, growth, release, and renewal. This season, we tune into the wisdom of the wheel. Spring's awakening, summer's radiance, autumn's letting go, and winter's quiet return. Through energy, intuition, and rituals, we'll explore how to plant seeds of intention, shine in our fullness, release with grace, restore in stillness. This isn't about forcing change, it's about listening to the rhythms that already live within you. You are nature, you are sacred rhythm. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, reconnect, and realign with your own intuitive cycles, guided by Earth's wisdom. So take a breath, feel your feet on the earth, sense the seasons you're in, and let's walk this spiral path together. Welcome back to Living in Rhythm. I'm so grateful you are here. We continue our winter journey, this season of quiet remembering, of deep rest, of listening beneath the surface of things. Today's episode is called Dreaming as Divine Communications. Dreams are one of the oldest language of the soul. Subtle, symbolic, intuitive. And in winter, when the nights grow longer and the veil thins, dreams tend to deepen, sharpen, and speak more clearly. Before we begin, take a slow inhale through the nose and exhale gently. Soften the jaw, relax the eye, feel yourself settling into this moment. Let this breath be your doorway into the world between worlds. The nature of dreaming. We often think of dreaming as stories, random scenes, memories, fragments rearranged. But dreams is more than imaginations, more than memories, more than the brain sorting through the day. Dreaming is the oldest spiritual technology we have. Long before language, long before rituals, we communicate through symbols, through visions, through intuitive impressions. In many cultures, dreams were messages from the guides, conversations with ancestors, glimpses of the subconscious, insights from intuitions, reflections of emotional truth, and sometimes previews of what the soul already knows. Dreams are not chaos, they are communications, and in winter that communication becomes clearer. Because winter slows everything down, and in the stillness, the whispers become louder. Why dreams intensify in winter. We spend more time indoors, more time in darkness, more time in rest, more time in the inward world. This shifts the body into deeper parasympathetic states. And when the dreams system softens, the intuitive channels open. This is why winter is often a time of vivid dreams, recurring symbols, intense emotional themes, visitors, guides, ancestors, loved ones, prophetic or intuitive dreams, or dreams that feels strangely real. It isn't random, it's seasonal. Winter has always been the dream season, a time of receiving, a time of remembering, a time of listening. Dreams as divine communication. So how does the divine communicate through dreams? Not always with clear sentences or literal meaning, but through the language of intuitions, symbols, sensations, emotions, metaphors. Dreams reveal what your conscious mind is too busy to notice. They show you the truth your heart is trying to speak, the healing your body is ready for, the fear you have been holding, the path your intuition already sees, and the next step your soul is gently pointing toward. Sometimes the message is soft, like a subtle reminder. Rest, trust, let go, come back home. Other times it's symbolic. Water for emotions, fire for transformation, a locked door for boundaries, a mountain for growth. And sometimes dreams bring connections, a presence you can feel even after waking. This is divine communication, not loud, not forceful, but deeply intimate, deeply personal, deeply wise. I would like to share an experience. There was a moment a few years ago that I still think about today. I was lying in bed, drifting toward sleep, listening to sound healing through my headphones, that soft place where the mind loosens and the inner world begins to glow. And then something unusual happened. I felt something cylindrical pressed into my hand, almost like a pen. My hand instinctively wrapped around it as though I was preparing to write. Before I could question it, a clear inner voice said, "Pay attention." So I did. I became fully alert, not awake but deeply aware. And then a rapid cascade of symbols flashed before my inner vision. Too fast to grasp, too fast to memorize. They weren't meant to be studied, only received. At the end of the sequence, a single image remained, a pyramid, bright, ancient, steady, and then the sensations of being in a forest. Not literal, not geographical, more like an imprint, a feeling. At the time, I wondered, am I meant to travel somewhere? Is this message about a place? But now, looking back, I understand something different. The symbols weren't pointing me outward. They were pointing me inward. The pen in my hand was a metaphor, an invitation to become a scribe of my own inner world, a witness to intuition, a translator of the unseen. And the pyramid, the forest, they were not destinations. They were archetype, structures of knowing, pathways of memories, the language of the dream world speaking in its own way. It was the first time I realized that dreams and dreamlike states aren't always random. Sometimes they are communications. Sometimes they are intuitions. Sometimes they are inner wisdom speaking in symbols instead of sentences. And that moment opened a doorway in me. If you like, I'll guide you through a practice. Entering the liminal state. Let's find a comfortable space where it's quiet and you feel safe to go inward. If you can, sit comfortably or lie down. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a slow inhale and a soft, gentle exhale. Letting your breath begin to loosen the day. Place one hand over your heart and the other one over your belly. Let's begin with the infinity flow breath. As you inhale, imagine looping over to your left. And as you exhale, begin to looping over to your right. So inhale, loop over to your left. Exhale, looping over to right. Continue breathing with that image of flowing to your left, loop around and then to your right as you exhale. On your inhale, let the breath travel to your left, and on the exhale, let it travel to your right. If it feels comfortable, sway from side to side. Smooth, unbroken, continuous. As you continue letting the breath be a gentle wave, left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. As you continue, allow the breath to draw the quiet rhythm into your presence. With each cycle, your mind softens, your inner vision brightens. You drift closer to the liminal edge where dreams begin. You can bring your body back to its natural rhythm. Soften, imagining a subtle doorway, not in front of you, but within you, right at the center of your chest. Warm, glowing, alive. As you follow your breath, whisper inwardly, I am open to receive. I am open to remember. I am open to guidance. I am open to receive. I am open to remember. I'm open to guidance. I'm open to receive. I'm open to remember. I'm open to guidance. Feel your body soften into safety. Feel your breath move like slow tide. Feel your intuition begin to wake. This liminal space, this soft wine awareness, is where dreams speak, where symbols arrive, where the divine whispers. Stay for a few more breaths as you inhale to the left, exhale to the right, side to side. Let the silence speak. Remain in the soft infinity loop for one more breath. Inhale, exhale. And now, without breaking the stillness, let the breath settle into the natural rhythm. You can rest your hand back onto your thighs or by your sides. Feel your awareness resting in a wider space, not fully dreaming, not fully awake, just suspended in the quiet center when intuition rises like this. If anything came through, a feeling, a flicker of an image, a word, a color, a sensation, trust it. If nothing came through, that is a message too. The dream space doesn't always speak in moments. Sometimes it speaks in what unfolds after we return. Let your awareness drift back to your body now, to the weight of your limbs, to the air around you, the soft shape of the room. Carry that liminal glow with you, like a candle cupped in your hands as we move gently into reflections. A winter reflection, the dream you're being shown. As winter continues, notice the dreams that repeats. Notice the emotions that return. Notice the symbols that keeps appearing. This is your subconscious, your intuition, working together to show you something important. Ask yourself, what is the dream I keep returning to? What might be trying to show me? What part of me is asking to be heard? Winter is the perfect season for this work because winter does not rush the message. It lets truth come slowly, quietly, naturally. As we close this dreaming journey, let this truth settle gently into your heart. Dreams are not random. They are messages wrapped in symbols, a language your soul has never forgotten. They come in images and sensations in whispers, in flashes of knowing that feel older than your body. They rise when the mind softens enough for the inner world to speak clearly. This winter, give your dreams space. Let them move through you like water. Let them guide you. Let them remind you of what your deeper self already knows. Take a breath with me now. Inhale, slow, soft, receiving. Exhale, releasing into trust. I do have a reflection from Journey to the Heart by Melody Betty. Listen to the quiet messages that comes to you in stillness. Your soul speaks in symbols, in feelings, in gentle nudges that guides you home. Trust what you sense. Trust what returns. Your inner wisdom is never silent. Feel those words move through you, like a soft curtain finding its way back to source. Let's end this practice with 3 rolling ohms. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand, as we send our collective healing vibrations to ourselves, to our loved ones, to Mother Earth, and to the universe. Take a deep breath in. palms together to a third eye. I thank you for allowing me to guide you on this journey. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. May you always stay in that middle ground, always dreaming. Namaste. Welcome back. You are guided. You are held. You are listening. On our next gathering, we shift from dreaming to depths, into the element of water and the emotional body. Element of winter, water, the depths of emotions. A soft dive into intuitive flow, inner tides, and emotional wisdom as winter continues to pull us inward. Until then, rest, breathe, and dream. The messages are already on their way. Bye. Thank you for journeying with me through another episode of AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. May today's reflections help you feel more connected to the earth beneath you, the seasons you are in, and the sacred rhythm that lives within your soul. As we learn to live in tune with nature's cycles, we remember that healing isn't linear. It's a spiral, a dance, a deepening. If this episode resonated with your heart, please subscribe, share it with a loved one who might need it, and leave a comment. I truly love hearing how these frequencies land for you. You can connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at AquaSea Healing Frequency, or explore more healing tools and resources through my course on Thinkific. Let the earth be your guide, and may your journey unfold in perfect rhythm. Until next time, may you move with grace, grow with intention, and always come home to your center. With love, Meiji.